All right, hello, folks. Check this out. So the end game is to don't be on camera because I'm so not camera perfect at this moment. It's Saturday. It's very late. I'm exhausted, and I've been working on this all day with several interruptions. Okay, so I'm now at 11% on my watch, and it's time for us to upgrade ourselves and apply some educations to ourselves. And I'm so sorry for looking at myself. I just get so fed up with the whole 9 yards sometimes. At the same time, I'm still in this energy of gratefulness or something like that. And it's so weird, okay? So let me get right back at this because this is a complicated, convoluted message. Please be working for me, okay? Because I really don't want this to, um, what you gonna call it up, okay? Yeah, I need to actually invest in some new equipment because y'all have no idea how much duct tape is on this camera holder thing here. Anyway, so Saturday, like I said, today is October the 15th. This is a month of a lot of stuff that's going on astrologically. I'm not certain exactly what it is because I'm just not. But I do feel it, and I know that I'm not the only one. So I had to do this because if it wasn't for certain readers that have given me hope, I don't know where I would be. And I've always wanted to be the person that can be a vessel for some real sound hope, hope and confidence in yourself and whatnot, right? So anyway, let me get to this read. Look, first of all, there is this energy of being pushed to the effing limit when it comes to some sort of endeavor that you've been on. Now, you've got this here, Four of Swords. Can you? Yeah, you can see me. All right. If y'all can't see me clearly, just bear with me because I don't even feel like adjusting the lights because really, it's a real talk. The message is really substantial, my opinion. Okay. Yeah. So, this here, example of the Four of Swords energy. Generally the Four of Swords is a person, making it back, from some sort of a war, all in one piece. Generally, the life expectancy at the in those days when this was going on was not even 25 years old. Like if you made it to 26, you was like doing damn good things. You were setting great examples and everything. So when you make it back, in one piece, it's like, yes, thanks God, right? So there's that energy, right? But this being coupled with convoluted with this here Queen of Pentacles, matriarchal type of energy, right? And if you look at here, it's like she's holding a coin. She's a very youthful looking, stable matriarch energy. Okay. It to me somehow seems as if she's withholding financial what is the word? Just finances from unless she gets like blow for blow, detail for detail. So much so that with this here page of, pardon me, this here page of swords, and it's a page called a whole, yeah. So this here page of swords energy is very annoying me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I feel like this here uh, Queen, Pentacles energy. And this is just take these here as they resonate. This can be an actual, earth sign. This can be an actual air sign. This can be an actual air sign energy. You take it as exactly how it resonates, or remove the signs completely, and you just take it collectively and listen to my parable here. Um, it's almost like she's employed a flying monkey energy to like kind of stalk you, watch you, keep a very close eye on your comings and your goings and what you're doing and everything like that. And it's like almost like there's this threat of withholding of resources, for lack of better, right? A lot of explanation is what this energy is requiring, and not for nothing, but you just really can't right now, like, right? Okay. In the most recent past, up until even now, even like you've got this here Knight of Pentacles energy right here, right? And so it's not very forthcoming with the rations of provisions called cash money and things like that, right? What we have in our place, this is where things get really too much, but we're gonna go with this, okay? Y'all know I look a hot too much of a mess, but I love it. Yeah. So here we have what is being released is you've got the six. These two cards came out together, okay? And I just really was not in the mood to, reshuffle, retake, refigure. I just took them because I immediately drew a conclusion as to what they are indicating. My as per my opinion, as I'm saying like that, my opinion. Um, yeah. So what these here are indicating to me is with all of these through these four energies, maturing and getting more and more, involved with each other. Here we have what's being released or in the position of what is being let go of or released. You've got the Six of Wands and you've got the Wheel, of Fortune. Major Arcana, not Major Arcana, but definitely kudos, appreciation, accolades, notoriety, good luck, good karma, good vibes and stuff like that. That's being released and let go of. And so I guess you could say in its place, yes, three cards came out, y'all. Okay, so I was just too done. But I feel like, and they came out. How did these things come out? I don't even remember, but I'm gonna get this done. All right, on period, on everything. Yeah, listen. So, um, I want to say they came out how I got them here. So we've got this here. It is going to be our Temperance energy, our Alchemist, Sagittarian, strong building house things. You know what I meant to say. And then you've got here this Nine of Wands energy, which I'm certain is also a combo of Sag and Gemini. Then you've got this here Five of Pentacles energy, right? This is what you can look forward to, dealing with or working through. You know what I'm saying? Starting if you don't feel this already, so there could be some threat of they're just like you're just dealing with somebody that just wants too much of your energy, too much of your focus, or too more than your, it's like boundaries are not being honored or something like that. But what you do have weathering you through this here nine of wands energy, because anything is possible here. Like this is like in you name it, it could be going down. Who knows? And with these two together, it's like, yeah, first of all, I'm not a quitter, okay? Um, you know, I don't I don't quit. I just can't stop and I won't. So these two, but then you've got that energy. At the same time, there's this possibility of, being outcasted, let go of, unneeded and stuff like that, like you need me, I don't need you type of energy. But I feel like this energy is weathered and finessed gracefully with this here Sagittarius, alchemist type of energy. You're just taking it easy. I feel like that approach is a somewhat off-putting. Okay, don't worry, it gets weirder or more unusual. Okay. Now remember, I said today is Saturday. All right, so in your karmic position, what I got first was this here Knight of Wands energy. And what did I get here? What? A glorious sight to be held is what I had gathered from this here Knight of Wands energy. But I needed more insight, so it immediately clarified it with this here King, of Wands energy, and it feels right and it's correct. It's like this is where you belong. It's like you're very seasoned, very, very, very qualified, and it's like a perfect snug, fit, okay, if you will. And this is your karma, you see. So, and it's yours. I feel like someone's um inheritances, be they spiritual or what's the other one? Spiritually or physically or whatever, okay? Someone's gifts have been untapped. I feel like somebody's legacy has been so outside of the box, outside of the norm since a very long time ago. So I'm talking about generations from ago and stuff like that, right? Um, but it takes a certain person to be able to wield it, and so far no one's been able to wield your sword, if you will, if that's what we're talking about, or you know what I'm saying. I'm just using all these other words anyway. what we do, and it just gets more and more complicated. And I gotta cut the timing down. Where we at here now? All right, we're doing great though. We doing this. Yeah. So what you do have mainly kind of like not working initially. I've got this big mouth energy. I don't think that it's coming from you, my dear loves collective, but it could be, you know, it could be some type of energy from like and I first heard Aquarius, but I'm so sick and tired of blaming everything on Aquarius, okay? Because I don't want to do that. I feel like I've been doing that, but yes, I judge myself sometimes. Okay. But anyway, the big mouth thing could be the gems. You just could never really know. It's just like really blatant, really slick talk, like really provocative, right? And so I go in for a clarifier. Lo and behold, three cards, not one but two, but three cards come out with this. But I immediately, I'm talking about in a nano of of a second, I immediately, gathered insight, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Okay, so this was clarified. This big mouth here energy was clarified by the number four of wands energy. So some type of home base, stability, some sort of, harmony or something like that at home. And then we were just talking about inheritances, right? So there's that. This ten of coins energy. This is definitely what you have in your ace as your secret weapon or something like that, or in your I don't want to say your defense, in your repertoire. You've got this there. This energy is here with you, okay? And you also are a tad bit not in the mood for no nonsense because I feel like there has been times and decades, vested, and faith has been tried and tested, and competence it goes without saying. There's a difference between that and being confident or boisterous and things like that, but you kind of like not really trying to hear nothing else, right? Hopes and fears, or hopes through fears. How are you dealing with these things, right? First thing that comes out is like you've got this here, the number six of swords, right? That's always moving on to calmer waters, right? Me and myself, I don't know what the heck I thought this was. I swear, I thought it was the seven of swords at first. I'm like, oh shit, is somebody stealing? And you think somebody's stealing? Let me find out. And then I looked closer. No, it's not the seven of swords. It's the reverse six of swords. So generally that is like, and we're gonna wing this one here, y'all, because I ain't okay. I'm gonna just wing it. It's like you feel like you want to quit or something like that. Like you feel like throwing in the towel, right? But you don't. And so I needed more insight. I needed more information, right? So I clarified this here with the star card. You feel some type of healing energy. And this energy on both ends of the spectrum, be that you or whoever, whatever this is dealing with, be this a job, or a relationship, I strongly indicate, I feel it's something to do with yourself, the way you support yourself, um I truly feel like there's this like major like narcissistic supernova type of thing that explodes, and PTSD is involved. That's just my opinion, what I'm saying. So I feel anyway. So it's like you're getting sick. You're tired of being threatened and forewarned, and all this dodgy these dodgy communications and whatnot, right? But you have to understand, collective, that your energy, if you are maneuvering and I just had 13:33 on the clock just now. Y'all should have seen it. It was lovely. I'm glad I saw that. But if you are in alignment with your divinity, or as close to that as possible, it does not really. From what I can tell you, it doesn't matter how old you are or how young. The closer you get to that, the more comfortable it is for you, but the more unusual it is for most, right? And it's like I feel like you may have been on your own for a long time by yourself, away from folks, and tried and tested and even left and rejected. Okay, I swear I could tell you, right? And but and then with today being Saturday and all, Saturday is the day for baneful magic and baneful things, right? But I had an epiphany. I was like, yo, I just can't feel like doing anything. You want to be protective. You want to make sure that you're fully protected and stuff like that, right? Obviously, because I mean, this is not something that you want to be taking and playing with lightly and stuff like that. You really need to get lots of insight, and in regards to when you're doing anything, always be aware of everything that you're doing. Always. Anyway, um, with that attitude, sometimes it's like the price, the responsibility to maintain your protection and to maintain your to resist the urge to wild out, you know what I mean, or go too far, or you might hurt something, and you might not, or you might get hurt, so you might put your eye out. You gotta be really, aware, and practice lots of restraint, and let people think what they will anyway. So here's the kicker, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So I'm like, well, what's the outcome though? Then, all right, give me the outcome so I can get out of here. I got the Hierophant. No, ding, 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 ding. This is not the Hierophant. This is the Hermit. Now, mind you, I've done about 4 or 5 reads today. This has come out at some point in a mag in a in a strong spot like the outcome or somewhere else. I just focus on this one thing, right? So here I go in for more. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I do need more insight because I like to give you hope and insight and information, if nothing else. Please just enjoy, just sit back, chillax, and relax. And I know what I said, but I don't. Okay. Um, and basically, by today being Saturday, most people want to do like reversals or, they want to do something to, fortify their aura to make them protected from any attacks. And there are lots of attacks, projections, lot of that is going on without a doubt. Okay. But me, I just don't feel like being afraid. I do, however, feel all right. Just if nothing else, maneuvering as if you were an alchemist or a Sagittarius. Take it how you feel. You can be one, or you could be embodying that energy, the philosopher, the traveler, the withholder, the giver, the striking while the iron is hot type of energy thing. You can utilize that energy to your best, right? To help you to get through this. All right. Like I said, all parties, both energies are really feeling some weird, wonky kind of way because, like I said, being inside of a divine energy is not something that's done every single day. And congratulations, because you ain't just anybody. So you have to be very much more aware with this responsibility, with this energy, that it's not so new, but it's definitely um it's not normal. It's not typical. You see. Anyway, so there's investigations as the initial outcome. So let's stand on that. There's investigations. There's an audit being called. There is, things are being looked over. And like I said, I do feel like there's this watched type of an energy, this major Virgo, right? So I goes in for some clarifiers, right, y'all? I swear, like 90 cards fell out. Mm, pardon me, I almost spit, but I'm trying to get this out. Please, thanks. Yes, child, it's like that. All right, so you've got this hermit energy, so there's like some type of investigation, and I feel this is on the spiritual realm. But at the same time, next thing I know, we get this Empress, right? I'm like, wait. What? So what we got? We got a Virgo, a Taurus, and a Libra. It was a Virgo, a Taurus, and a Libra. I don't know. I'm just saying, you feel me? But there's this energy of maturation, of magnificence, and of elevation, high honor, and definitely right and correct. Yeah. And so then we got work. This was definitely an outcome. So there's going to be some type of Zen work or something like that. Like something is going to put you right where you want to be. It's going to be in your lane or something like that. And some kinds of works people will do as like volunteer, or as parts, or just because they just feel like doing it because it gives them this feeling of fulfillment. And you cannot always know why, right? Also, what came out here, we got this here, King of Cups energy. And this I kind of I accepted it because, like I said before, I immediately just felt okay and well with it. You see. Let me see here. Yeah, so I immediately felt like there's this sort of like there's like this combination of masculine shrewdness, blending in with this magnificent feminine energy. Like it's all equaling a tower. But I feel like this tower is like something of a good thing. It's a tower, it's an uncomfortable spot. It's an unusual position to be in. It's definitely indicated by the zodiac sign. Oh, Scorpio. So there could be some situations where there are endings and new beginnings. Not that there could be, but that there is. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Hold up. That's what the situation is. And like we're in some time of like new world order type energy, right? Right. Real talk, y'all. Hold up. Mm-mm-mm. I've been working on this for like a minute. I keep forgetting to light it up. But okay, so real quick, what my and please pardon my situation right here, because all I'm trying to tell you is okay. Um, the important thing is the message and not necessarily the look. You see, people are all eyes are definitely on you. Okay, and it's like a what are they going to do next type of energy, right? Just when your lovers or your haters or support or just some people in general had thought that you were gone, you're not going to come back, and then you could have been feeling that way yourself, right? Because I felt like somebody needs to hear this. It's not over. Now times are not necessarily 100% easy, but to counteract the attacks, the heavy energy, the karmic justice, this super universal spiritual type of audit, um, one can't always feel like lighting a candle or doing rituals or sometimes you might want to, as if you're a Christian person watching this, or if you're of the Christian faith you're saying, you may decide that you want to listen to some psalms, to and that is a magnificent help, by the way. Okay, me personally, I switch up, I do what I feel like I want to do. I'm very creative. This is a new we are on the brink of history or something like that when it comes to the universe, planet Earth, and etc. Right? There certainly, definitely is a new world order. I feel like someone's ancestral. Oh, I just heard the word attunement or initiation, if you can. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel like it's long, long, and so very long overdue, right? And so it's unusual for a one person such as yourself to actually have authority and move in that energy. So it's a little bit off putting, and it's causing an actual freaking tower, a whole brand new beginning. Boom. Just like I said it, boom, like that, right? Um, where are we at now? Yeah, so you do have some people like, nitpicking, watching, micromanaging, and it's not the most ideal type of situation that you want to be in. Now, I am not no one's professional life coach person. However, what I would say is give it an opportunity or give it a chance, because it is very not, you know, um, your typical walk through the park. This ain't your everyday type stuff. This is iced tea, by the way. I stopped drinking so much. Who knew I could do that, right? Mhm. Yes, child. I don't know. Now, people have this thing where no matter what such people that's in this type of energy, be that male, the divine masculine energy, yep, I said it, or be that divine feminine energy, because one just opens up the other one, and then the other one just opens up the other one, like this is about to go down. Okay, so I'm not into the whole love story type stuff. Okay, but there've been love songs like all up in my head. I'm like, yo, what am I sitting here bopping my head for about this whole Love, love, Lauren, you name it, it's been playing. I swear. And then I had the nerve to start singing. Okay, so my company was like, I gotta go, y'all, bye. So they left. And that was just what I needed to finally get this one done right, and well within a a time frame. Yeah, someone is being naggy, you see, but it may or and I can't really give you more than what I got right here, because once the dust settles and stuff like that, with this tower energy, with this tower hermit, Empress, Eight Cups, King Cup, man, King of Cups. Okay, and then to top it off is, yeah, something is about to be done and over with, and something new is about to be born. Right? I feel older people are, getting into their hobbies, holding on to their ambitions or something like that, getting an opportunity, getting some added grace tagged onto their long suffering. their determination, their I don't know what I'm here for, but I'm here. I must be for somehow, for some reason. A lot of us are wondering what the hell are we doing here? Like what the hell? Being it's not easy right now, and a lot of people are, really. There are lots of emphasis on trying to get by and trying to make money and stuff like that. And then you got people looking at you like you done lost your doggone mind because you still walking around like, well, looks like today is just going to be another one of those days. And you are, as an Empress energy, this right here, honey, this was made for you and you were made for it. And for some reason, it skipped and skipped and skipped and skipped and skipped and then skipped right on past several different others. Many had been called. You chose. You see, some people, like for me, my first love was to become a pastor, right? And I couldn't get a person to support me to save my life, honey. And so, you're looking for, approval on the outside of me back then. It seems like so much has happened in such a short amount of time, right? Um, Now I'm doing my tarot, right? So first thing you can't do right now, I would advise everybody, don't be talking about, oh girl, you should become a pastor because I'll do what I want to do. Okay. Um, that's what I'm doing, I'm the person that's got to, go deal with, the outcome or the repercussions of my own decisions. Okay. And if you're in, if your life's purpose is to encourage like this here karmic situation with this King of Wands clarifying this here Knight of Wands energy, baby. It's somebody that ages gracefully. I'm talking about you look good, you nice, you right, you just correct. It's just like a glove. Yeah, it's like jumping rope, walking hopscotch and stuff like that. It's so much bliss involved in this. Oh gosh, here I go burning my new things. Mm, I gotta get this done before they knock on the door. Yeah, people just do not, they can't reach you, child. I got like a mad many devices and all. Listen, I just now responded to a message, real talk, 7 freaking days ago. It's been like busy like that way. Um, the freak. Oh, that's okay. See, here I go again, right? I didn't even hit start on my fucking, but I'm at 11%, which is a good, nice number. Um, Move in forgiveness, renew your mind, do your prayers, find out what works for you, pray and meditate. There's a wealth of information, a wealth of protection, and really you just change your energy. One, don't always want to go to spell work or rituals or things like that. And definitely don't want to move in fear. You got to take this body on us, you see, because I'm not, and my nuts big, as Jay Z would have said in one of his songs. Like people think that you're sweet because you're youthful in your page of, is the page out here? Me no see no page, but you smell me, you feel me? I feel that page energy. I feel like an older person is embarking upon a new way, like walking on water. Your chakras are seeming to be realigning themselves, and it's not easy. Okay, so try not to snap and bite back so quick. And I'm not gonna thank you. I'm not gonna thank you, sucker. Because you ain't blacking out on nobody. Because it's honestly there's a feeling of gratefulness, and appreciation just for this one day. That's how I'm talking about, y'all. Yeah. So that's what I do have for you. I gotta let you go. And I don't want to, but we have to learn how to practice restraint. We have to work within guidelines. And in order to wield this type of energy, you gotta have regard for rules and regs and others. As minute or as intrusive as they may be, you have to figure out some type of a way to protect your energy and respect them. You have to be um, to the minute aware of everything that your energy is putting off. And you just got to recalibrate yourself to figure out like what it is you're going to be accepting and what you're not going to be accepting. And this is something that a dollar can can hold no weight to. This is priceless. You see, this is like an heirloom, if you will. And this is a fact. Now, like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. There's so much more, but I gotta go, guys. Thank you so much. Please work, please work. I'm gonna post these even if they get choppy because yeah, I am. And we'll get greater as time moves forward. Okay, so thank you so much. And I'm gonna get my situation together here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't even feel like being fancy. Like I'm for real. My nails is dirty. I've been messing around with my incense and oh, you name it. It's just a beautiful feeling. I feel like your first love is in like what is your very first goal? It's there. Yeah, you might be able to take it back. Take it back. All right, guys. So take care.